Hello guys, this is Rodrigo Bonzer Lopez and welcome to the lesson 2 of the video tutorial series that I'm making for those who are complete beginners in HTML5 web development. So to just give you an overview guys of this session, I would just like to show you how to create a semantically correct structure or a template, or on how I create a template from where I will normally begin creating other pages in my website. So for the tools that we will be using guys, there are a lot of tools that you can use in your web development career. Very good tools out there, but for now I want us to focus on using Notepad, which is an open source tool that is already installed in your computer. You don't have to download anything anymore. The good thing about learning how to use this guys and learning how to code in Notepad is that you will really need to be very precise, because there will be no IntelliSense that will be assisting you out in giving you suggestions on what should be the correct tag or element that you are using for the code that you are doing. Okay, so we will start from here so that you can develop muscle memory and your analyzation skills and you locating errors in your work. And another tool that we will also be using here will be Internet Explorer. I would suggest that if you don't have Internet Explorer 9.0 installed guys, please do check. You can check that out in Internet Explorer settings here. Here I'm using Internet Explorer 11. So if you don't have an Internet Explorer 9.0 or above installed, guys, I would suggest you pause the video and then try to download the Internet Explorer version 9.0 and above, so that we will be on the same boat. Okay, and I would like to request you guys to resize your Windows, your Notepad Windows application in your Internet Explorer the same way that I did, so that we will try to test out everything that we will be typing or the code that we'll be doing while we're typing them. Okay, so at least it's really a good practice that once you're typing, you're doing your code and then you're testing it out if it's working, it's actually working. So another request guys, please go to the format tab of your notepad here and activate the word wrap so that you won't need to press on the enter key anymore once you reach the right side corner of your notepad. Okay, so let's begin guys. So I will not be talking too much in this session guys with regards to the contents of the things that I'll be typing here. This is just for you to merely understand how I do create a template for my websites. Okay, so normally the first thing that you have to be aware of is what we call tags. I've been talking about them earlier. When we say tags or elements, those are two words that will be interchangeably used in your development in our sessions, so please be aware of that. And when we say tag, tags or elements are defined normally by giving it a name. So let's say for example here we have letter P, and the P signifies a name that is defined as a paragraph in our HTML5 web document. Okay, and normally an HTML tag is defined by having an opening tag and a closing tag. Okay, so that will be it. So normally we have an opening tag and a closing tag, and just to remind you guys, the only difference between the two will be in the closing tag. You will know that it's a closing tag if there's a forward slash in front of the given name of the tag, or in this case the paragraph tag. Okay, so later on we'll be learning about how we can also nest tag elements within another tag element. So for now, let's start creating our template. So I want you to type the doc type HTML declaration. So this just simply means guys, this is actually a declaration to the world that we're creating an HTML5 document. Okay, there are other versions later on, perhaps if we still have time, I'll be showing you how I do my own research when it comes to certain tag elements. So let's have an HTML tag here, and again, how I normally do it, I start with the opening tag and the closing tag. So the HTML tag here normally is the one that we use to set the boundaries of our HTML5 document. And for our HTML web page, it normally is separated by two parts. One is the head part, or the head through the use of the head tag, and the second one will be through the use of the body tag. Okay, so normally most of the head tag element is not shown in our web browser. It contains information that are not displayed in our web browser. However, it is necessary for us to be able to render our web page correctly. So normally the tag elements that are nested under the head tag element will be, we can have here the title tag here. So the title tag will normally be shown in your web browser's title bar. So let's see here, we have lesson 02 homepage sample template. Okay, so if you try to save this, guys, if you try to save this and I press on the save as, and I'll be saving it in my RBSL free tutorial web page, what you need to do is, let's just save it as index.html. Okay, change the .text to .html and change the encoding into UTF-8. We'll talk about that in succeeding sessions. Okay. Okay. Let's have index. Let's have that to .html. Okay, so if I try to open that file, you will see here, if I pressed on this and open it with Internet Explorer, you will see that the title, guys, you see there, the HTML page doesn't have any contents yet, even though we have already typed a lot of tag elements in our notepad, but the only thing that shows is the title tag, the content of the title tag. Okay, in Internet Explorer, it's located on the tab name. Okay, guys, let's go back here. So go back to our notepad. Okay, so I also want to, let's just not put some space. For the meantime, I want you to not put some space here. So let's put our char set here. So we'll talk about this in succeeding sessions, guys. But for now, I want you to type whatever I'll be typing. So another thing that you can put in will be the section tag. We can also have the article tag and the footer tag. Okay, so the footer normally is placed in the bottom part corner of your web page. So again, spaced here, article, backspace, and section. Okay, so that's how I normally start with my articles, guys, or my template. So as you can see here, if I save this, Control S, still there won't be anything appearing on my web page. However, if I would want to go and let's just open Microsoft Word, and I'm going to generate here sample text. Just type =rand, open and close parentheses. It will create sample text, guys. So let's put this here inside of our copy and paste inside one of our article here, and include a paragraph tag. Okay, open and close paragraph, and save. And now let's check our Internet Explorer lesson 2 and try to refresh it. There you go, you now have your first paragraph in your web page. So guys, that's how I normally start my template. So if you like this video, that will be it for now. If you like this video, please do subscribe. We will be continuing our sessions, and I'll be showing you more in the next video tutorial. Okay, thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video.